Hello and welcome to the Foilist TV and the Rio Men's Foil event. Today I'm finally talking about Alexander Massialas in his round of 32 bout against Mohammed Essam of Egypt. As always, links to their Who's Who videos are in the description, and so is the link to the commentary video itself. And with that, let's talk about this man here. If I had to describe his fencing in one word, I would choose the word American. What do I mean by that? In the simplest terms, his tactics, strategy, and repertoire of actions are all solid, but his execution is rather unconventional. Here's a few of the main differences between Alex's style and the modern standard. First of all, he likes to keep the distance pretty close relative to his height. If he's being attacked, he'll put on a large burst of speed to open the distance. Second of all, he takes the blade really early on defense, usually towards the beginning or middle of his fast retreats. He uses his blade just as much as his distance to stay alive, whereas most foilists today at this level mostly use distance. Third, he has a unique way of marching, which I like to call the prep, where he wiggles his blade around in the low inside line and kind of scuttles towards you with a wide but relaxed on guard. And fourth, he is really good at turning a light on at any distance once he establishes the prep. Now, in my personal opinion, Alex's unique technical strength is that he looks way weirder than he actually is. Let's use the prep as an example. It's different from pretty much everyone else's march, but Alex can still finish in almost any line from it, and his finish isn't going to be that different from any other. In this way, defending against the prep should really be no different from defending an Italian marching in 3, or a Frenchman marching in 8. But I've seen a lot of Alex's opponents defend way differently against his attacks than they do against any other fencers, and I can't help thinking that it's a mistake to do this. However unique his march is, it's still a march. The beauty is that it tricks his opponents into thinking that they have to do something different, when really the best way would just be defense standard. Then again, perhaps there is some major difference that I'm just not noticing. And at any rate, all of this perceived weirdness lies on top of strong tactical and physical fundamentals. However bizarre his style may look, it's hard to find much lacking in his point control or the acceleration of his footwork. There's an important distinction between being simply gimmicky and being whatever Alex is. So in this bout, we got a pretty good rundown of Alex's fencing against Essam, who had some trouble defending against the prep. But I haven't really seen Essam fence anyone else before, so I don't have a good point of comparison there. Essam also got injured in the right knee pretty early in this bout, requiring a several-minute timeout, and it still looked like it was bothering him until the very end. But he did have a few tactical victories against Alex, including a beautiful insta-remise against Alex's predictable parry riposte. But on the whole, I think it's safe to say that Alex outclassed him in most ways. Alex won with a score of 15-7, and went on to face archer Akhmat Kuzin in the round of 16. Thanks for watching, be sure to check out the commentary on Google Drive, and stay sharp. Next up will be Chung Kalong vs Ho Jun.